Hello, everyone. It is Melissa Faust from stampwithmelissa.com, and welcome to today's live video. It is Wednesday, December 4th, 2024, 5 p.m. Central Time. That's my local time. I forgot to plug in my Christmas tree. Hold on. Wait for it. Ready? Oh! It probably made no difference on the video, but it made a difference in here. So that's just the happiness that Christmas trees bring, right? Christmas decorations, they just bring happiness. Welcome everyone. It is day 10. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll just do this. I was gonna try it like this, but then I think this is right on your screen. I mirrored on mine. So then if I do this, I think it's backwards, even though this looks right to me, but I think it's backwards for you. Who knows? Hi, Lori. Hi, Karen. Welcome everybody to day 10. It is so exciting. I cannot believe how fast this has gone. I mean, let's be honest. We all knew it would go like this, but here we are. So the last time I was live for a 12 Days of Christmas Craft Along was on Monday night. I had pre-recorded it last night, so hopefully you saw that. But between when I did my live on Monday and now, I cleaned my craft room and I decorated for Christmas. So you can see some of the decorations behind us. So cute, so pretty. I've got loads of ornaments on that tree. You can just only see like one or two. But there's more, I promise. But hi, Jenna. Hi, Joan. Hello, everyone. As you join, please say hello. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment, say hello as well. I will come back and look at those. You guys, I got all caught up on all the emails. So if you sent me an email, you've been responded to. And if you think you sent me an email and I didn't respond, then I didn't get your email. Anyway, so, I'm so glad you're loving all the projects, Karen. These are so much fun. And I have to tell you, so as you know, I've partnered with 5 other demonstrators for this. Hi, Alicia. And we have a group chat together, and it's been really cool even seeing Deborah sent today. Let me show you. Let me pull up a picture. Deborah sent today her alternate that she ended up making for today's project. I have to show you. So today we're going to make this cute little gift card, hand sanitizer holder. Hand sanitizer holder. That is so hard to say. But Deborah made it with some new items coming out in the mini catalog. I forget the name of this suite, but I think the bundle is called Delightful Wishes. The suite has a slightly different name, but so super cute. But it just goes to show you that all of these projects, yes, we are talking about them with Christmas. We're crafting with Christmas supplies, papers, colors, but you can really make these for so many different occasions. So I just wanted to remind you of that, because right now I think we're all so stuck on Christmas, which is great. And it's coming up in a few weeks. It's like, what, 3 weeks from today? Oh my gosh, it's 3 weeks from today. Anyway, so it's coming up really fast. But as soon as Christmas is over, like, you can come back if you got the PDF for this. And if you didn't, I'll tell you how you can get it in a second. But if you got the PDF for this, come back and look at that PDF and make these projects for other occasions. That gift box that we did last week that I designed, perfect for birthdays, right? So awesome. So I know, I thought it was really pretty too. Thanks, Kelly, for the birthday wishes. Hi, Alexina. Hello, everyone. Okay. So if you do not have the PDF and you want the PDF, there are 2 ways to get it. Number one, you can head over to my website, stampwithmelissa.com, hit PDF store, go shopping. It's listed there along with like a bajillion others. Go shopping, buy it that way. Or the second way to get it is to place an order in my online store, $50 or more before tax and shipping, and you'll get the PDF for free. So use the code or use the link in the description of this video to go shopping. But I will tell you that yesterday on my birthday, Stampin' Up! Came out with the last chance list for the mini catalog. So there are a lot of items retiring, as happens with every mini catalog, but they also put on there some of the online exclusive items. This is a new thing that they're doing now, where every 2 months they're going to just fully update. So we know, because we're getting more and more stuff in online exclusives, kits, all that stuff. So we know what's kind of, on the once it sells out, it's gone list. I don't want to say the chopping block, but so that is live. So go there and shop, because actually the sets that we're using for this are on the chopping block, which is so sad because they're awesome. But anyway, so go and shop. So if you don't already have Christmas Friends bundle, Festive Words stamp set, and Christmas Labels bundle, go buy them. Use the link in my description to go buy them, and you'll get that PDF for free, which is awesome. It's a 32-page PDF, and I just can't even tell you, it is so valuable. it is like such a great value for everything you get with it. So anyway, okay, enough blabbing for me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that banner away so you can see my desktop. And here we go. So I do want to just pre-warn you. A few of you are in Minnesota, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, but I want to pre-warn you. If I freeze a little bit tonight, I do apologize. I'm going to try to go a little bit slower, and I forgot to turn a light on. I'm going to go a little bit slower because we're having like 45-mile-per-hour winds right now. And so I'm just kind of hoping that the internet holds out, but we're going to just see what happens. The TV was not really loving it. So, so far so good. There's nobody else home, so nobody is on the Wi-Fi but me. And hopefully things work out. But just so you know, if things cut out a little bit, it's windy. So, all right. So anyway, we are going to make this cute hand sanitizer holder in here. And you know what? I looked and looked and looked for a pocket back from Bath and Body Works. I don't have any. I don't know what happened. I probably gifted them all. But that's what can fit in here. You can fit other things in here as well, but that's kind of what this was designed for. And look at how cute this is. So this project, today's project, was designed by Julie Salva in Tennessee. And she was like, hey guys, we have some sticks. Like, we're going to use this stick. And we were like, what do you mean we're going to use a stick? Are we all going to go out to our backyard and find sticks to send to our customers? And she was like, no, like just buy them on Amazon. So if you pre-registered and got a kit, you've got a stick in your cute little drawstring bag. This is the project for the stick. Hello, everyone. So you're going to want to use that. I did buy it off of Amazon, so don't worry. I didn't take it from my backyard. I was like, oh my gosh, Julie, she cracks me up. I love her so much. So anyway, all right. So today we're going to play with Christmas Friends stamp set. We're going to use that bear, our cute bear, and of course some dies because we need to die cut some stuff out. So here's what we've got for cardstock. We need a piece of garden green. I didn't have any scrap pieces, so I just pulled out a full piece here, but if you've got a scrap piece left in your kit, grab that. And we need a scrap of basic white. You can tell I used this on a previous day's project. And I just grabbed another scrap of basic white for our sentiment, but you know, if they all fit on one, that works. And then we need some Take a Bow DSP. So this is the green stripe. You've got the red polka dots on the back. You can use whatever pattern you want to for this, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to trim some things here. Oh, also for ink pads, we have Tuxedo Black Memento. And for our Stampin' Blends, we have Real Red and Garden Green. So super easy peasy project today. And it's so cute. Perfect for stocking stuffers or even like a little table favor for your Christmas tables. Just saying. All right. So Garden Green cardstock. We are going to cut this at 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay. So this is our piece that we need. And then we're going to score this. So we're going to start with the short side. And let me just, I'm going to pull up the template. The really nice thing about the PDF too is there's templates. So it makes it real easy. So we are going to score at 1 inch. So I'm going to line this up on the right-hand side of my trimmer. So we're on the short side. We're going to score at 1 inch, flip it all the way around, and we're going to score at 1 inch again. Okay. So it's 1 inch in both sides. All right. On our long side now, we are going to score at 1, 2, and then we're not going to completely score, but we're going to line this up at 3. Okay. And I'm actually going to grab maybe a pen. You could use your trimmer, your score blade, your pen, a pencil, whatever you want. And I'm just going to make a little mark right on those edges. So let me hold this up so you can see it. So right at that 3 inch, can you see where I made that little pen mark? It's very tiny. There you go. If I put my finger there, you can kind of see it. We are going to cut from this up to the score line here. Same thing on the other side. That's going to give us this angled edge here. Okay. So that we can, I mean, you don't have to do the angled edge, but it makes it a little less boxy. So we're just going to go ahead. You can use your snips for this. I'm going to use my trimmer because we all know I can't cut straight. All right. So I'm just lining those up in my track. And there we go. So we've got that cut just like that. Super duper easy. Now, before we completely move away our trimmer, let's see what size we need to cut our DSP at. We are going to cut this at 1.5. So I'm going to use that right side again by 2.5. Okay, and then you've got lots left over to make like 400 more. Okay, maybe you can't fit 400, but you know, you can cut a lot more. So, all right, we've got these. Let's go ahead and fold and burnish on our score lines here. And I just like to do this because it helps me to see where those score lines are for when I start making my cuts. Right? Because it really just emphasizes them. So they pop out a little bit. Hi, Mario. They pop out just a little bit better. So this is what we've got. And all we're going to do is we're just going to cut these middle score lines here. We're just going to cut them up to the sides. So trying to figure out how do I say this where I don't confuse myself. We're going to trim these up to the score line. Does that make sense? So we're going to trim. Yeah, you'll get it. You're smart people. Okay, so I'm just going to miter edge these. And that's just so when we kind of fold it all up, do a better job at that one. When we fold it all up, then we don't have to worry. Sometimes if you don't miter the edge, if you're really, really precise with your measurements, then you probably don't have this problem. But I'm not always super duper precise when I score. So I like to miter the edges because otherwise sometimes it will slightly like overlap or hang over the edge. And I don't like that. So I just trim off a little bit extra. Okay, so you can see here with my grid, you can just see I just do a very slight angle there. Okay. All right. Now, while this is flat, we're going to go ahead and add our DSP. So add some adhesive to the back. And then this, I'm just going to tilt this just so it's easier to put on. And we are just going to stick this right on this panel here. Okay. And it's just centered all the way around. Alrighty. So then with that DSP on, I know that's going to be like the front, I guess. So we're going to flip this and I'm just going to add some seal to those middle squares. And then these can just get folded up and inside our little folder. So we're gluing these onto those angled flaps. Okay, so they're kind of like, I'm going to call it a box just for, you know, continuity. So they're like going inside the box. Okay, just like that. And then we can add some adhesive to the flaps here. So while it's sitting up, I just added some adhesive and these are going to come and just fold back. Now you could also adhere these on the inside if you want to. I'm going to adhere them on the outside, but whichever way works. And if you want to use tear and tape for that, you can, or Seal Plus, something like that. You know, hand sanitizer isn't very heavy, so I don't think it needs to be like super durable. So I'm good with my seal here. All right, so we've got that. Now let's go ahead and do some stamping. So I've got my scrap pieces here and my tuxedo black memento ink pad. Let's grab our adorable bear. I love this bear too. The bear and the moose are so stinking cute. And we're going to stamp that on our scrap of white. And you know what? I think we can get our sentiment on here as well. So then we've got have a very Merry Christmas. Because of course you can't not, right? When you're stamping that adorable bear. All right, so we've got both of those stamped down with our tuxedo black memento ink. Now I am going to just trim out my sentiment real quick. No real measurements for this. It's more just eyeballing. Just cut where you think it looks good. And I'm just going to trim around here on that left-hand side. I am doing a straight edge, and then on the right hand, I'm actually going to do an angle cut like this. So we have like a cute little flag here. Hi, Sandy. Thank you so much. I did. I had a really great birthday. So, okay, so let's color in our bear. So I'm going to color in the wreath with Granny Apple Green and our bow and ornaments with Real Red. Okay, so yes, so my birthday was really nice. So I live in Minnesota. So on Monday, I went to the Mall of America, which was epic. And I have to tell you guys, I didn't mention this during Monday's video. And you know what? I told my dad and my sister, and then I texted one of my friends who is a really big Minnesota Twins baseball fan. And I don't think he believed me, but I'm telling you, this is the truth. And it's probably going to mean nothing to you unless you know who this is. But for those of you who are from Minnesota or like the Twins, or maybe you're a big baseball fan, then maybe you would know who this is. But I went to the Lululemon at the mall and I checked out. I was behind in line. I was behind Joe Mauer. Just saying, like, how cool is that? But I'm really bad with celebrities, so I had no idea who he was until it was too late for a picture. So anyway, but I thought that was pretty neat. So, all right, so let's go ahead. We'll do the wreath here with our dark Granny Apple Green. But you know, sometimes I'm like, okay, it's my birthday. I want to buy myself some stuff. So that's what I did. And my mom came with me shopping because she's retired. So, you know, every day's a weekend for her. And she did Christmas shopping. So, which, you know, is smart. But I shopped for myself because sometimes you just have to, right? Right. Okay. So anyway, and then yesterday we went to a movie and we went to see The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, which is so good. And if you have not seen it, I would recommend it. It was really, really great. My college has done the play a few times, so I was somewhat familiar with it already, but I loved the movie. I thought it was really awesome. So anyway, I have not yet seen Wicked. Yeah, he is a very famous twin. Oh, holy buckets. I love it, Alicia. You would have fainted. It is so funny. I was behind him in line and I go up to the cashier and another employee came up and said, "Do you know who you just like checked out?" And she goes, "Oh yeah." And then we were talking. I said, "Well, I want to know who just checked out." And she goes, "It was Joe Mauer, you know, like the twins guy." And I was like, "Yeah, I know who that is." But I had no idea it was him. So anyway, you can say I breathed the same air. I was so close to him. I was right behind him in line. Oh, well, wasn't meant to get a picture, I guess. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to die cut out this bear. And then we're going to assemble the rest. And it's, you know, honestly, we're almost done. So it's kind of, you know, you saw how easy that came together. And the rest is just decorating. So you can really just, you know, do as much or as little as you want to. Yeah, he is. So Alicia's a good old St. Paul boy. And I think that's one of the reasons why he's so famous is because he's actually from here and he played for our baseball team. So he is a Hall of Famer. You're right. He's the only twin I've ever had a baseball jersey of. So, although I did go to high school at the rival high school I don't know if he's a current Twins player. Anyway, yeah. I don't know him though, so that doesn't really count. Okay, so let's go ahead. We are going to add our bear to the front of our hand sanitizer holder. And now what I found with this, the bear is really going to cover most of the front section here, this garden green section. It's going to cover most, but you can see that like that section is about half the height of the bear. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and add my dimensionals right on this garden green front. And because I've got edges, I just kind of had to angle them a little bit. But we're just going to add those and then add our bear right on top. And I'm going to stand it up to make sure that I don't have his feet go over the top because I do want this to be something that could stand. So I just added him on to make sure that I didn't put his feet too low. So there's that. And then we're going to take our stick. This still cracks me up. As soon as Julie was like, "You guys, my project uses a stick," we were like, "What do you mean your project uses a stick?" And we were like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "But don't worry, they're not from my backyard." It just cracked me up. Anyway, so I'm going to grab my glue dots and we are just going to stick the glue dots. I'm going to stick the glue dot right on the stick. I'm going to do 2 here. I'm just using my take your pick tool to grab those. And we're just adding that on right there. And then we're going to just take our sign and I'm kind of putting it like it would be a flag, right? So it's a little bit over the left-hand side, but you know, you can do it however. And then we're going to take our gold twisted thread and we're going to tie a little bow. So maybe I'm just going to cut like 12 inches of this. Okay. And so I cut 12 and then I'm going to cut that in half and hold both of the pieces together to tie a double bow. And if you're like, I can't tie a bow when the ribbon is that small, just cut it longer. And yeah, Alicia, you cracked up when, yeah, I get it. So with small story time, just a little one. So, I threw it away already. Hold on, because I used all the pieces. So if you pre-registered for a kit from me, your die cut pieces came in a bag. It could have been a different color, but it came like this, right? And it said die cut pieces. Well, I put all the die cuts in here and then I went, "Oh, the stick." But I didn't want to rip everybody's open to put it in there. So I just had to put the stick inside the cute little fabric bag. And I was like, I hope they see it. Like, I hope it doesn't get lost in there. But yeah, it's just, I love it. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead then. And I'm just going to put this glue dot. I should have added this while it was still on this bowl, but it's all right. We were chatting. I'm just going to add that. And I kind of folded it over on itself, but adding that on my stick, you saw I left a little bit, maybe 1/4 of an inch at the top. So I just added it there, and then we're going to stick that bow right on top. Isn't that cute? And then this goes just right in here. Now, if you wanted to, you could, and let's do it. I'll show you this. If you wanted to, you could take another glue dot. And then if you're going to put this maybe like over on this side or this side, wherever you're going to put it, maybe I'll put mine on that side. What you can do is put like a little glue dot on the inside here. Like that. Can you see that in there? And then just put your stick in and attach your stick to that glue dot. And that way it doesn't roll around, right? It's going to stay like that, where this one, I didn't do that. And so this totally moves around. And I actually kind of like it, how it's stuck down there. So let's do it with this one too, my sample. Just for funsies, we'll do this one on the left. So that is that. Isn't that cute? I think it's just so stinking cute. It's so adorable. So that is day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas craft along. Isn't that cute? All right, so just a quick little update for tomorrow and Friday. So we only have 2 days left, which is like really sad. I've really enjoyed this series, so we'll have to do it again. And in fact, we're already in talks about doing one again, so we'll see. But we are talking about it. So tomorrow and Friday are going to be pre-recorded videos again. I am so kind of sad about it because I really like being on live for these. But tomorrow night, we are going to like a Christmas light show thing to celebrate my birthday with my family. And so I will be gone there. And then on Friday, I actually go out of town. So if you want to send like positive vibes towards my niece's way, she has her very first cheer competition this weekend, and it's like 5 hours away. So I am going there to go support her and cheer her on. So I will be driving in the car on Friday, so I won't be able to go live. But those videos are pre-recorded. They are scheduled for you to go up at 5 the next 2 nights. So they're going to be there for you. And I will check comments and all that, messages, all of that stuff too. So hi, Janice from Canada. Welcome. I am so glad that you guys love this series. So just a quick reminder, let me come back to my face. And I am going to pop this up just again, real quick. Just a quick reminder, if you are like, oh, I really want the PDF, I don't want to forget about it, just either go ahead and go place your order now, grab those last chance list items, because those, once they're sold out, they are gone. There were also 3 new DSP packs that were, that were released yesterday. They are former packs that were recolored, which is really cool. So go check those out as well. Grab those if you want to get that PDF for free with a minimum $50 order, or you can head over to, thanks, Alicia. Or you can head over to my PDF store to buy just the PDF if you would like. And that PDF only option from my PDF store is available worldwide. So anybody can buy that. Whereas to order, you have to be in the US. So yeah, there's that. So the ordering special, the $50 with the free PDF, that ends on Friday night. So don't wait on that if that's the option you're choosing to go. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I got for you. And then I just wanted to give a real quick update, super duper fast. And let me switch this to a different banner here. I'm going to put my email newsletter link right here. So newsletter.stampwithmelissa.com. If you're not on my email list, make sure to join it. I had a few questions while I was away on classes and registration links and things, and they were classes that ended. And so make sure you're on my email list, opening my email so that you can get those class notifications, so you can be, sign up for what you want to sign up for. Don't sleep on that. So there's that. Tomorrow, I actually launch a Valentine's Day class. Now, if you are thinking it is way too early to be thinking about Valentine's Day, I am right there with you. However, it's going to be here so fast. So all you need to do is register for it. It will be shipped to you, shipped to your house. You'll get it in mid-January. So you'll have about a month with it to create and get your cards and your treats out for Valentine's Day. So make sure you get registered for that tomorrow. And that runs for about 2 weeks. Registration will be open for about 2 weeks for that. So Alrighty, I think that's all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for day 11. Bye for now.